And scene.
Okay, it's falling. She's
Alright. Hello, Sam. I'm glad to see you came back with us today.
I'm so sorry. I really. I don't know where I was going with that. Glad to be back.
Awesome. I'm gonna try again. Okay. I can't.
Yeah, no, we can't start to laughing.
Okay. No, you're okay. Alright. Hello, Sam. I'm glad to see you came back today. How are you doing today?
Doing okay.
Awesome. Alright. Last time we met, we spoke about all of the struggle points in your life that you might want to adjust. Can you, in your own words, explain to me what some of those adjustment points are?
So because of my disability, I'm kind of stuck at home a lot, and I can't really do anything, and so I isolate, and I don't feel like, yeah.
So, in your own words, could you explain to me what are some of the things that you could do to help your independence, like make you not so dependent?
So I ideally would like to have like some form of transportation. I know I can't drive, because of my leg, but I really do want to be able to like get around and do things. I do also think that like having people outside of my parents, who I talk to, and also my best friend, even though he's awesome, I think that seeing more people would probably be good for me and make me feel less stuck. And then maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe just having like a goal for the future of how I might be able to move out at some point, because I'm still living with my parents even though I'm an adult and they have to take me everywhere.
Alright. 1 second. So basically what I'm hearing is that you would like to find some transportation, easy access to transportation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you also stated that you might need some more group help, basically. Am I correct? Maybe?
Group help meaning what?
Like, you said that you wanted to see more people and have more.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't been able to socialize as much recently.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not like really in school. I'm getting my GED, but like I can't go to classes that often. And even like the people there, like they're really just like studying, and so we don't really talk. Yeah, I just don't really talk to anyone anymore.
Okay. And the last thing that you said was that you wanted to maybe get some help on moving out of your parents' house?
Yeah, at some point in the future. It doesn't have to be right now because I don't feel like stressed out by being around my parents. I also know that I like to feel independent. I don't want to feel like I rely on them quite as much, or that they feel like they have to do everything for me.
So what do you think, in your own words, would be some tasks to meet these expectations of yours?
So I think getting myself involved in like some sort of group activity or like something in the community would probably be a good idea. Cause like I used to play sports and that was kind of like how I connected with people, and I haven't been able to do that. And so I need to find a new way. And it feels intimidating to start over again because I'm in a different stage of life. I don't know. I think looking at what my options for transportation and getting around would probably be good. I just don't really know like what there would be because public transportation isn't always convenient in the city, and so it's kind of hard for that. Yeah.
Okay. And is there any tasks that you might want to reach for helping you move out?
Maybe like being able to like build a savings, because like I am working a little bit and helping my dad out like with that metal scrapping, but it's not bringing in a whole lot of income, and I'm kind of been blowing it like whenever I hang out with my friend.
Okay, so if we were to find, or when we were to find a source of transportation for you to get to place to place within your city, would you by any chance feel safe enough to maybe start looking for a job outside of your
I think that would be good. I'm not sure what I would really want to do, or really what I could do, because I would have to sit on the job a lot, and they would have to be able to comply with that disability arrangement. But I think it'd be good for me to have a job outside of the house.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're ready to make these changes in your life, and I'm super excited that you're ready to look for a job, and I think that we could definitely look into finding you some transportation. There's this community-wide system basically where it's called CARS, where they come and pick you up and take you wherever you want, and it's free, and it's for people in your state who have like disabilities and stuff like that, and who have no means of transportation. And so, I mean, we could research more about that for the transportation, if that's okay with you. Does that sound good to you?
That sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah, and if I'm looking for jobs, then I guess getting clean would probably be a good idea, or at least limiting my alcohol and weed.
Okay. Would you like me to set up maybe a meeting with an AA or an NA or anything like that? Maybe.
I wouldn't be opposed to the idea, but I'm not sure that I would feel. I don't know how it would help.
Okay. Would you like me to do some research for you and maybe get back to you in our next meeting about that? Yeah. And while we're on that topic, which one is your most, like, does your alcohol use or your marijuana use, does that affect you most?
I think probably my alcohol use. The marijuana use just started as like pain management, and like I built up a tolerance, but it's still like it is. I don't feel like it affects me negatively too much. I just think the fact that I have like a high rate of consumption now, like it takes more for me to feel anything. That's frustrating, but I don't think it affects me quite as much as the alcohol.
Okay. So for your group activities that you want to begin doing and you want to begin socializing again, would you feel comfortable maybe setting up
I don't know, because I'm like, I could. How I made friends before was like through my hobbies.
yeah.
And so I was thinking probably just something like that.
So what
But
did you say were some of your hobbies from last time?
writing.
Yes, poetry.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. And then like music,
Yeah.
I think.
I think it
Okay.
was. Yeah. I think
Cool.
you're right.
Very fun.
So maybe we can get you into a group writing session who does like poetry and stuff like that, maybe
That could be
to
fun.
help you socialize, maybe.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Doing a group activity like that.
Yeah, I can look for you
Okay.
for something in your area, maybe.
So I know there are like some writing workshops, but I don't know like if there would be lyrical or like poetry writing workshops in the area. And I don't know how I would find that.
What kind of poetry do you write?
I don't know.
Is it like humorous, maybe, or?
Not generally. It's pretty therapeutic. I write a lot about feeling and like the way that people interact with environment, I guess.
Okay. Would you be interested in maybe doing slam poetry, like in front of a crowd?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't really like crowds.
I don't blame you there. Me neither. Alrighty. And so, would you maybe, do you think you need any more steps into reaching any of these goals by any chance?
I don't think so. I think, researching and contacting different transportation agencies, and then like getting connected in the community and like researching a lot of these places are like helpful steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for your job search, what exactly do you enjoy doing? Like, what would you enjoy doing?
So before my accident, I was really interested in like all things trade. So like I was doing like a welding class, and I was doing some agriculture classes. And like I don't have like a degree or anything in any of those, so I don't think I'd be able to like find a position in those places. But like that's what I'm drawn to.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, how many, like, did you finish a year during your VOTEC and then get in your accident, or did you?
The accident was like the middle of my junior year. Yeah, because I was like 16. It was before my 17th birthday. And so I had kind of like only recently started VOTEC classes. Like I was like a little over a semester in, so
Okay.
I wasn't like crazy far. And obviously I didn't have enough credits to graduate, and so now I have to do GED.
Yeah. Do you think any of the farms around you are maybe hiring for some help that you might be able to take part in?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Like around harvest season, I can always run a tractor because that doesn't require a lot of moving around.
Mm-hmm.
But also I do work on our fields too at times, so I inside.
Alrighty. And one more question that I like to ask all my clients. Do you have any form of therapy as of right now?
No.
Would you like to get into that at all? Like, do you think you need anybody to talk to?
I think that it's probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to like at least see someone like once just to get an idea. Like what's happening.
Okay.
What, like 17 and a half?
Okay, that's alright. So for the most part, you've answered pretty much all my questions. I do have one thing left that we need to discuss, and that is our SMART goal. So you have expressed that you want to get into more group activities and socialize yourself, find some transportation, build a savings account, look for a job, and maybe get into some therapy and AA meetings. Correct? Yes? Alright. And which one of those in particular is at the top of your list?
If I had to like just focus on one of those this week, maybe like I think the socializing would be the easiest to tackle, whether that be like through an online AA meeting, so that way like I don't know, if I could find something like online where I could just like talk to people, then it'd be easy and it wouldn't feel like quite as big of a change. So we're starting out.
Right. So would you rather me look for an AA meeting or an NA meeting?
I think probably AA.
AA?
Yeah. But I'm sure neither would hurt.
Okay, so I have down for your SMART goal, socializing through an online AA meeting. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah? Alright. And then, yeah. all I need from you now is your signature down below for me. Let me sign.
Putting a time on that smart would be ideal.
Okay. And one last question that I have for you today is, how long exactly do you plan on using this snorkel? Like, how long do you want it to be in effect?
Oh. I don't know. I'm sorry, I decided to blink.
Like, maybe within a month it'll start becoming helpful to you, maybe, or...
Yeah, maybe. I think, like, even if I, like, found one of the A meetings, like, this week, and I just, like, tried it out online, and, like, had my camera off or whatever, then I could do that. And then, like, from that point, then I can see if it worked for me. And if so, then, like, yeah, continuing it for the next couple of months would probably be, like, beneficial, especially if I was able to connect with the people there.
Sorry.
That's good.
So I've updated that snorkel for you so it'll meet your needs. And I said socializing through online AA meetings. By the end of this week, you would like to be in a meeting. And if it works for you, we can continue that for a couple of months if you would like. Does that sound good to you?
Okay.
Alright. And
I think it was 26.
26th?
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm gonna ask you to sign and date that right there for me. H-O-S-I-E-R, I think.
H-O-S-I-E-R? Oh, sure. This is very manly writing of me, just so you know.
Alright, and thank you very much for meeting with me. And the next time we meet, we will go over all of the things that I've found for you and all of the resources that I've found, and maybe just to better help you with your findings. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, awesome. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you sometime next week, okay?
Wonderful.
Awesome. 23.